I was researching like WikiLeaks, and they leaked something called Vault 7, which is just a bunch of CIA shit, right?
Vault 7?
Yeah, Vault 7. That's what they called it.
Huh.
And so, a couple interesting things were, first, that they can hack into like smart TVs and shit and use their voice activation as a microphone to like keep tabs on people and shit. I'm about to sneeze.
Who leaked this? Sorry.
WikiLeaks, like Julian Assange and that shit. And there's a mode. I think the program was called Weeping Angel, and there's a mode that the TV will be put in where it's like hibernating, and like the screen looks off, but it's like not, the TV's not actually off.
Yeah.
Bitch down.
The TV's not actually off.
Huh.
Yeah, and so they can like monitor, and you think your TV's off the whole time, right? So I get how that's useful with like Russians and shit.
Like, what do you think? Do you think that's like really? Do you think that's bad, or do you think that's good? Like, where do you lean more to that? I think it's good, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I lean to it being good, if anything. To being a
actually, not even, because like, actually, we couldn't say that because like it might have stopped like attacks, like terrorism attacks that we don't even know of.
It could, yeah.
That
that's
could have
the good part of it. It's just like it's just way too much power to put in someone's hands.
But the thing is, like, yeah, they're gonna listen in to phone calls and our calls. If you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have nothing to worry about, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know if I trust completely. Like, if the like if your country doesn't stay in a well put like side of, I don't know, politics,
yeah, just
you know
stay
what I
on
mean?
your side. 100%.
It's just like, yeah, if they're not exactly like, we're lucky we live in a really good country that's like democratic, and there's been things that are kind of fucking it up with like hard left shit, and then stuff like that, like Bill C-16, which is like fucking stupid. I'm pretty sure I described it to you like before, right? Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of like forcing people to use other people's pronouns, and not that like is so bad, although I think it's kind of dumb. It's just like, it goes into like stupid, you're crossing a line once you do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should run a country on the assumption that maybe you're wrong, and you should just let people like do their own stuff, not like fucked up stuff, like no like fucking right to satanic rituals and offerings and shit like that.
No, like I know what you're saying, like give them a space and to be given respect and shown respect, but at the same time, you don't want to be forced to do something.
Exactly.
Not necessarily you're against it, just because it's just simple. You're being forced to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why. Which, yeah, that's
it's unfair for the people who don't actually do things like against it. Like the normal people who just like live with it. It's like, now you'd be forced to say, it's like, whoa. Like, I never had a problem with it's like, wasn't a problem before, now it is.
And they're like, they would put it under.
That's true. Yeah, it could be made a problem now because you're being forced to.
The people who actually like are against that and like actually would say that.
I think they were trying to put it under it being a hate crime or something. So, which is stupid. I think like everyone should have a right to like, I wouldn't say hate people, but like, you can't really infringe on someone's, like, you can't force respect on people. You have to earn it. So when you're forcing people to respect people's pronouns and shit, it's like, yeah, I think you should be nice and, use it if you feel like you should be using it. But like, I'm not going to force someone who's being unreasonable. Like someone who just doesn't like someone who just doesn't like you, right? If there were laws that force them to like you, first of all, it's not going to work. Second, it's like, you don't, I just think it's dumb to force them. Okay, the link to that, my concern would just be like, if they have surveillance over us and then the government was actually, like, we allowed it to get to that point and we put people in power that actually thought that way, that it's okay to force that on people, what would stop them from using, like, that information about you to, put crimes on you and, you know what I mean? Like, charge you or, like, fuck you up. You can't get jobs anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why would they do that?
It's not that far off, man. If we let it happen, it would totally get there. Dude, the world was in like complete war. Like how long ago? Like